This is your pal, Gadget Sal. And of course, that's not my real voice, but it is me, your pal Sal, guys. And what we have today is 5 different car gadgets, and we're going to rate them from 0 to 10. 0 being the worst, 10 being the best, but it's only one test, that's all. So let's get this started.
Gadget Sal.
Welcome back to Gadget Sal, guys. And the first item here of the 5 car gadgets is this one right over here, which is relatively flat, but it is long and it is wide. A table for your car, and what you're supposed to do, you hook it under your steering wheel, and then you can eat off of it basically, or you can type off of it. You can basically do whatever you want off of it, but it's a small table. That's what it is. And it also has a cup holder. So we're going to put it under the steering wheel here. It has this opening there. You put it under. You don't really do much. You just kind of slide it into place. As you can see here, you just slide it into place and it holds itself from the other side here. As you can see, it's pretty self-explanatory, and it creates a stable table basically right on your steering wheel, which is kind of crazy. And it has a cup holder right over here. I'm pretty sure you guys can see that. So you can actually put a soda right inside that cup holder. It's basically wide enough just for this can of soda, a bottle of water, so you guys can see. It'll hold the bottle of water too. I have this to-go cup. Will it hold this to-go cup? Yeah, check it out. Right inside the cup holder. It'll hold that to-go cup. And I have a different to-go cup. This one's a styrofoam one. And yeah, it'll hold this to-go cup too. It's a little bit looser. So if you really want to, you can also put the soda right over here on this side. You can put the granola bar here. You can also put an apple there. This is a bag of Cheerios. You can put Cheerios here. This is going to hold a lot of items. You can see how it's holding itself on this side. So that's pretty cool. So even if I put pressure onto this thing, it won't fall. So I'm thinking the more pressure you put onto this table here on this edge, on this side, the more it's going to grab onto these little hooks here on this side. But it's made out of hard plastic, so it's easy to clean, easy to wash. And also, guys, if you flip it over, put it on this way, it's relatively flat, I noticed. And it has this pencil holder here. Essentially, type and put your laptop or tablet on this side instead of the other side. So one side is for eating, so that's pretty cool. One side's for eating, and it has this indentation, so in case you spill anything, it's gonna fall in here. And of course, the cup holder. But the other side, it's relatively flat, and you can type on this, you can write on this, and it has this pencil holder here. So I think that's pretty cool. Of course, I do like that it's relatively flat, and it's easy to take off, so all you have to do is lift up, slide it off, and there it is. Check it out. This thing is extremely flat. It's about 3/4 of an inch thick. Guys, I'm going to give this an 8.9. I think it's a very ingenious idea. I like how flat it is. It's about 3/4 of an inch thick. It has two sides, of course. This side for eating here, and the other side is for essentially putting your tablet on there or typing, writing, anything for school, I guess. And it has this pencil holder right over here. So I do like that. It is pretty cool. Guys, by the way, if you like what you're seeing, hit that like button below. That way you don't miss more gadget videos. Let's move on to the next one. Alright guys, this time we're in the back of the car and we're going to test out some hooks. But these are a little bit more special. Plastic hooks that you can put on the back of your headrests. If they're adjustable, of course, like this, they just essentially snap into the place of the headrest point here. So it'll essentially snap into place. And that's about it, guys. This is what it's going to look like. I think that's pretty cool. Something a little bit different. What you do with these hooks is put backpacks or bags or anything that you might have, a coat or something, you can put this on there. So check it out. Ready? I do like that. This is a really smart idea. And check out the backpack, it's just hanging there. We're just gonna take this and put it right over these hooks. This is a very smart idea. I do like this, guys, to keep the car, decluttered or not have stuff on the ground when people are coming in the car. They're not just gonna step on everything. And here is a baseball cap, hang that there. Check it out. Behind the seat here, they're pretty flat. I do like that. And we have my son's little backpack here, a little doggy backpack. Put that right on there. So those are 4 items. So you have the backpack, the cap, the handbag, and the little backpack there. So this is pretty cool. It's not just going to fall. They're not just going to fall because they're snapped on into place. So even if you kind of move them, they're really not going to go anywhere. There's the handbag again. We're going to put it on the other side. Let's say we also put the heavy backpack with the handbag. Let's check that out. And we're going to put the small backpack here and the baseball cap there. and it just hangs there pretty neatly. I'm gonna give these hooks a 9.1. They're really great buy. They're made out of hard plastic. You really just have to watch when you're snapping them in place that you don't break the hooks because they're pretty hard plastic. I think they'll basically break if you try and force them into these points here. So just be very careful when you're trying to snap them on in place. But these things will hold a lot of weight on them. I do like that. Put the headrest all the way down and check it out. It's gonna look like it's part of the car. They're really nice, and I'm gonna install them in my wife's car and leave them there. Alright guys, the next one right over here, essentially a cleaning brush. So one side has bristles that are made out of hard plastic, I guess. The other side is like a microfiber cleaning cloth. They're for vents, so you guys can clean your AC vent or very hard to reach places in your car. So here is the brush. You see how it has the openings here, so you can reach inside. But let's see how easy it is to insert this dust cleaner here. So it goes inside, and what you're supposed to do is just go side to side like this. So that's pretty cool. Whoa, that's really weird. And they're relatively clean, but we're gonna go side to side here. Relatively clean. Is there anything dirty on the inside? No, because the vents are a little bit clean. So you can reach inside, it'll scrub it, it'll get all the dust out. And will this go inside? Sort of, not really. Where these buttons are, hard to reach. Like there's a piece of something right inside there. Let's see if we can reach that. Whoa, yep, that reached it. It's gone. So that's pretty cool. I do like this. I think I like the bristle part more than the microfiber part. So this bristle brush here will reach some pretty hard to clean places, like inside this volume button here, this volume knob, the scroll knob, or these buttons inside. Yep, it'll reach inside all of these places. I do like that. This vent cleaner, it'll reach inside. I mean, my vents are not that dirty. The only thing is it's not going to reach all... Oh, I guess it will. Check it out. So it'll reach all the way inside. Uh-oh, it got stuck. Got to get that out. I'm going to give this a 4.4. The microfiber part, it's like 1/10 of a microfiber cloth towel. So you can actually just go to the 99-cent store and buy a microfiber cloth towels, 3 for $1. And I think they would work way better than this here. I do like the bristle brush though. This is pretty cool. It deep cleans, it reaches into the hard to reach places. So I think this is a really nice part of it here. I really don't like this part. I don't think it's very useful. I think a microfiber cloth towel would work better than this side here. This one's called the Decarve Dust Cleaning Gel. You know when you used to get that slime from the quarter machine? This is exactly what this feels like. I don't know if it's gonna clean dust, but let's check it out. Alright guys, hopefully we can see some of this dust. What they say is just essentially put this thing right over. It should clean it. It's kind of weird because it has this wet feeling to it. Right over here, you guys see that little piece of dust? Pick that up. Nope, it's still there. Pick it up again, kind of scrub it. Yep, it picked it up, and it's actually right there. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but it's right there. The next pieces of dust right over here. Lay that over. Again, lay that over. And it is actually pretty clean. Wow, this thing really surprised me. It left it pretty clean. And how about this screen right over here? You guys can see it has a pretty good amount of dust. We're going to do it here. We're going to see if it takes away that dust. I mean, I guess for hard to reach places, it will work. Wow, this thing does work. And we're going to try to insert that in here. This is kind of weird because I don't want it to stay stuck inside the car. It reaches pretty much all the way inside. It left it relatively clean, guys. I like that. I think a rag, a microfiber cloth towel, would reach better than this, but it does reach a pretty good amount of it. I'm going to give this a 3.1. I know there's a cool factor to it. The real world use case for this, I don't think it's there. I think it's a pretty unique product. I don't think it's that practical. I mean, you're always going to be worrying about if you left a small piece inside of a crevice, and is it really scrubbing it, or is it just kind of gliding over it and picking up whatever is there? I would rather scrub something than just glide over it with this thing and just pick up the very tiny dust particles. I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. Next one. In case you don't have a mirror on your visor, guys, let's say you have an older car or it's just too small. I know older cars have smaller mirrors. This one here is a big, gigantic mirror. Check this out. So it folds out. It has a 3-way fold, and check that out. I think it's about 12 inches long and 5 or 6 inches wide here. You see? You can even close one side and just use one side, or close this side. Of course, it closes up and fold it up into your visor here, into that spot. So when you're ready to use it, you fold this down and it unfolds into a big, gigantic mirror. Check this out, guys. I'm not kidding you. I mean, this thing is as big as a visor here. And the visor has to be about 15 inches long from here to here. What I do like about the mirror, guys, is that when you unfold it too, it stays in its place. So let's say you fold these flaps out. You can fold them any which way you want to, and they're going to stay in place. Look, I can put the visor almost upside down. They will stay in place no matter which way you fold them into. So they're micro adjustable, these flaps here. That way you can basically check yourself out in whichever angle you want to. I'm going to give this mirror, guys, a 9.4. A 9.4 because it's really gigantic. I really do like that. And all you have to do is really strap it on with the Velcro straps and it's ready to go. It is made out of hard plastic. So anybody that gets this, just remember that this is pretty hard plastic, but you can micro adjust these flaps any which way. I am kind of scared that they're so big, the mirrors here, that they're gonna break very easily for some reason. I don't know. But if you want something that's very, very detailed on your face, this thing is extremely clear and it's extremely detailed. So if you want something that's gonna tell you anything and everything about your face, this is it right here. You're going to be able to put on your makeup. You're going to be able to see your blemishes, your scars. You want to check out your eyes and make sure you don't have anything there. You want to check out your nose. I mean, whatever. Your ears even. This is going to work. Guys, this is your pal Gadget Sal here again. I'll have some links in the description down below just in case you want to check out any of these gadgets. Please like and subscribe and comment down below, and check out this video right over here to see some more gadgets tested and scored. And remember, one test, that's all. We'll see you next time. Thank you.